So I just did a whole dry run, a good solid 5 minutes that didn't record, so that's always exciting. We'll just call it a rehearsal. But anyways, I'm in the middle of a colonoscopy prep, getting ready to go get a colonoscopy this afternoon to look and see if the surgery that I had to reconnect my bowels, they call it a resection, I believe, if that was successful. I also probably going to look around there, see if there's some polyps, anything else. I feel pretty confident that there's not any cancer in there because my CEA results are coming back good, my blood results are coming back good. Um, I have been a little concerned about the duration of my life after all of this, the side effects of chemotherapy. Uh, Obviously, I'm beating the living hell out of my body, and I can't help but think that there's probably going to be some repercussions for that. I'm not sure how my kidneys, liver, heart, lungs, all that are going to handle this long term. But hopefully, it all goes well, and I have a long and successful life. Um, but we just do the best we can, and we take what we get, and we do the best we can with it. So if I do have to cut this video short, it's probably because I got to go make a little visit to the boys' room. Anyways, I've been thinking a lot about values and morals and ethics and character and these kinds of things, and have really just kind of known that I did not value a lot of the things that were important in life. I got too wrapped around the axles on what had happened in the past and worried so much about the future and was not focused on living for the day. And so I'm really going to be trying hard to look at myself, to live intentionally, to set goals for myself, and to really try to just enjoy my life as best I can and to not get wrapped around the axles on things that don't really matter, such as how much money do I have. I mean, obviously these things do matter, but I don't need to go out there and be a millionaire. I just need to have enough to be able to take care of myself and my family and to support my children and those that I care about. I'm really just kind of been wondering lately why some of these ultra wealthy people that don't really do a lot of good, why do you need this Mongo yacht? And just the humanity of people, and just trying to really understand a lot of that. So I've been doing a lot of introspection, really focusing on myself and being a better person, because that's really all I can do. I can't change the world, but I can change myself, and that is what I do have control over. And so I'm going to focus on that, really trying to focus on my own morals, character, my integrity, my values, and my life, and focus on the way that I treat people, as that's the best that I can do. Really focus on trying to help other people grow when the opportunity does present itself, but not get super wrapped around the axles on that. Haven't done many videos because there's just not been a lot going on. Didn't really want this to turn into like a diary of my thoughts. There's my bird. She likes to, or my wife's bird as it were, she likes to chime in whenever I'm talking, if I'm on the phone especially. But anyways, not a whole lot going on. Just gonna get the results of my colonoscopy today, and hopefully that comes back well, and just keep on chugging along. I got chemo on Monday. Gonna talk to my doctor about exercising, as I don't think that I've been doing it well enough. How much can I do without injuring myself? See if maybe I can get a cancer personal trainer. If not, then I'll probably look online. Maybe some of you all have some feedback as to what I can do physically without injuring myself. I do feel like my body's pretty fragile, and I am very leery of pushing myself too hard and affecting my ability to recover from the chemo, because I do have a tendency to overdo things. And so I'm trying to develop an exercise program that will help me maintain a modicum of physical fitness without injuring myself and delaying my recovery from treatments and that kind of thing. Chemo does definitely beat my body up, and I am a little concerned about my life expectancy after chemo, just because I just can't help but think that going through chemotherapy and the pounding that my liver, lungs, kidney, heart, just my body in general are going through, what I've tried to convince myself of is that it's killing all the bad tissues and that it's all going to come back better. I've been experiencing a lot of memory loss, a lot of chemo brain, I guess people call it. So, and I can tell I'm 3.5 weeks since my last treatment, and I can still feel some of the side effects. I get cold easy. I have a metallic taste in my mouth. I have the chemo brain. I get tired real easy. I still fatigue a lot, those kinds of things. But anyways, probably post a video about my colonoscopy, how that went. I've already had one before the surgery, I think. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and do this one. Hopefully the resection is healed well and I don't end up with any issues from that, which will be nice to get that anxiety out of my head when I get the results of it. But other than that, I hope you all are well, and auf Wiedersehen.